What up, you guys? It's your tall guy, Universal Studios Hollywood, wearing an HHN 2022 t-shirt because here to talk about none other than Halloween Horror Nights. Mainly the speculation map V2 has come out, and I got a crazy speculation for y'all. Now you just gotta hear me out when we talk about it. But joining me today, DLA guys.
Yo,
wearing an appropriate DLA shirt.
I got DLA shirts and pins on sale now. Link in my bio on my YouTube.
Go buy his merch. I got no merch to buy, so go buy his. First order of business before I forget.
Who's out here?
Pass holder magnet. It's upside down. There we go. With the glamour tram. Can't forget it, guys. Come pick it up while supplies last. Donkey, can we get a one-way trip to Epic Universe next year?
Yes, absolutely. Only $6,000.
$6,000?
Yes, absolutely. That's a good price.
What about the friendly good friend discount?
Okay, $5,955. That's a really good price right there.
Second order of business to hop on a studio tour to get those HHN tent shots. And I haven't been on Earthquake yet since it's supposed it's reopening, so I really want to experience that. If you guys haven't done so already, would appreciate it if you guys drop your tall guy a like, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's hop on the tour. Doc, I have to tell you about the future. I have to tell you about on the night you go back.
60th anniversary Glamour Tram. Have a wonderful time.
Shout out to Mark.
Okay.
Strange, located hair, makeup, wardrobe, props. We like to keep everything on the outside because there's only space for the sets on the inside of our sound stages. But we're able to do whatever we want with these bad boys. That's the great thing about a sound stage. Is that really the only thing that'll stop you is how far your imagination can take you. That's what, you guys might have remembered the classic King Kong ride. That was one of my favorite rides. And here to tell you more about King Kong or what he used to be is...
Alright, so check it out. We just made it to the Bates Motel drop-off area for the Glamour Tram Studio Tour 60th. I actually have the option to stay on the tram, and that's what we're going to do. You know, we've already got our shots in and experienced all this, so we decided we're going to stay on the tram, continue the tour, onward to Fast and Furious, which I wish you could skip to.
Car, you guys are
but
staying.
Yeah, that is also an option for you guys
This
too.
is kind of where your last involvement.
You don't want to get off.
Your last opportunity if you'd like to hop off.
And the doors have closed.
All right, fantastic. No worries. Just hang out, relax.
Alright, so just hopping off the studio tour off of that craziness, guys. Wow, that's we rolled the dice and hit a one-on-one experience right there.
Yep.
Alright, but aside from all that craziness, let's talk about Halloween Horror Nights, guys. Let's go. Well, good old Parisian courthouse HHN tent. There you are, but where's your facade? Not yet, not quite. Alrighty guys, so it is that time to speculate, as I have the speculation map out for you guys. Don't worry, I'll put that up better. We're over at the Parisian courtyard, which we still have that flower symbol from the last spec map. Let's talk while you enjoy some HHN B-roll. All right, so talking about Parisian courtyard, guys, the maze here, a lot of people are still talking about an original maze, potentially still another Latin America monster. Now the only ones we haven't knocked off of the list way back in the day were El Cucuy, which had a Machete voiceover, if you guys remember, back in 2013, I believe, if my memory serves me right. But El Cucuy is one of the last few monsters we haven't seen at the event come back just yet since 2013. We've gotten La Llorona, we've gotten La Lechuza, De La Lapuchi, El Cibon. I guess last off the list is just El Cucuy, if you guys want to speculate on that. There's tons of other speculations out there saying that some way, somehow, this flower means something from Alice in Wonderland. Now, don't quote me on that. John Murdy himself has been tweeting, that guy is yapping on X a lot about Alice in Wonderland. Just gets our minds thinking, is that really coming to the maze, a twisted version of that story? Interesting, right? Now, as we look down on the lower lot to where The Last of Us, one of the great mazes ever to be built, was last year, speculation calls for a toxic tonal return, as on the speculation V map too says there's a bunker that's on fire. There's a little toxic symbol. Everyone's gonna talk about toxic tunnel. Scare Zone 2 maze. It's been done before. We've seen it. It's pretty obvious. Now, hear me out on this one. This is where I want to go off the rails a little bit. Just what if we get Fallout coming to Halloween Horror Nights? You know, the video games or the Amazon series, which just released and finished, by the way, season 1. It's really awesome, man. I could totally see, you know, an HHN maze being built off that. Now, we've already dived into the video game realm for Halloween Horror Nights. First off being Silent Hill, then Last of Us. Now what if we get Fallout? There's just so many characters in the Fallout universe. Now I did do a little research, but I'm not too well versed into the series, into the universe actually. But from what I've seen, there's a lot of crazy shit in that game that could potentially be made into scare actors could be transformed into. Now we don't need a direct timeline to Fallout. You know what they did with The Last of Us was kind of weird. When we were speculating what scenes from The Last of Us are coming to Halloween Horror Nights, there were no scenes in particular from the TV show or from the games that like made it into the maze itself. Rather, just moments or things we'd recognize from the game that are in the maze, such as turning on the generators. That we got that random scene in the maze. You know, the clickers were there, hunters were there. Got bow and arrows in that maze too. I was surprised to see that. So they don't necessarily have to pick up anything from a specific timeline from Fallout. They could just mash up things together and just, you know, build something crazy. All right, now looking at the facade for the Mummy Q, you know, doesn't resemble anything of Fallout, but if we were to get a facade from the Fallout universe, it'd be perfect to walk into a vault. 100 vaults to choose from. We walk through one of them, we see the chaos and mayhem happening. Let me know what you guys think. Fallout at HHN, I wouldn't mind it. To be honest, I haven't played the games, but something I would want to really dive into. Did finish a TV series, and that's what honestly made me want to play the games now. So we'll start doing that. Alrighty, now while we're on the studio tour, we did get a shot of where Holidays in Hells was last year. According to our spec map, we have a pig with X's across its eyes. The obvious speculation is what everyone is talking about is indeed Jigsaw. Saw X coming to the event. Now, before most of y'all start yapping in the comments, we do have Saw X over at Six Flags Fright Fest already, and it's most likely to return. But, you know, it's no stranger that we've had events with 2 of the same IPs going on at the same time. Halloween Horror Nights to pull off Saw X, exciting. I've liked the Saw mazes they've done back in the day. I believe the last time they brought Saw was in don't quote me on this one. I'm gonna throw it out there, 2016 I believe, or 17, it was one of those two. And the last 2 mazes I just really want to cover because those are the only ones we could potentially see from the studio tour. Are H-Lot mazes, formerly Chucky and Universal Monsters Unmasked were last year. Speculation calls for the Bride of Frankenstein to return this year, and potentially Insidious. The Freddy Krueger's rumors have just been slowly dying down, which is sad to hear, honestly. I would have loved to see Freddy or Freddy versus Jason come back. That would have been awesome, but you know, Insidious we haven't seen in the scene of Horror Nights for quite a long time actually. So then they have had a new movie since then, Insidious: The Red Door. Now for the Bride of Frankenstein return, it's been a minute since we've seen a proper Bride of Frankenstein maze, because the last time we got her was during HHN 2021, but we had face masks in the mazes, plexiglass in the mazes. It wasn't a good show, and you know what, they did the best they can to put out a good show, but it just wasn't the full Halloween Horror Nights experience you would normally expect. So to bring back the bride in a brand new way, not brand new way, in the proper fashion, I think everyone would go for it and would just love to see her back into the event, not just as a meet and greet in the maze itself. Wanted to ask you on the vlog, how do you feel about the weekend being speculated to come back for Horror Nights? Hey, I'm down for it.
What could they do? What could they do?
I don't know.
Something new?
incorporate different songs for sure, but I mean, I don't know, it's the mind of the week and you're gonna have to able yourself, you know.
I think they can work with a bunch of other artists.
You're right,
I think he had his shine, his moment, his era, but there's a countless other artists that Universal could work with.
The weekend was a vibe at the event. It sure was.
Sure it was,
It
yeah,
sure was.
but I'm looking for a different vibe.
Different artists.
I'm just
Maybe,
saying.
you know, it's all speculation, so hopefully we're wrong. And what artists would you want to see then?
I want like another rock artist to come.
Okay.
Maybe like Slipknot or something.
Slipknot. Slash needs his own maze eventually. That'll be cool. But yeah. It's a little warm out here. Just decided to have a cat with you.
The thumbnail. That's the thumbnail.
The Jurassic World, guys. It's really hot out here. That was good. That was good.
That's good stuff.
Alrighty guys, that is gonna do it for the updates for the vlog. HHN, man, just about 4 months away. I just feel like the season always comes quicker than you expect. Any last words for the vlog?
Sure, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment.
Be good people. And yeah guys, let me know in the comments what you want to speculate. Hey, what do you think? Fallout to the event? Let me know. And by the way, we're actually on our way out to the Queen Mary to do a paranormal ship tour. Gonna be doing a video on that too, guys. So by the time this is up, that should be up too. So go and check that video out, guys. All right, yo, catch this tall guy, Dylan LA, at the Queen Mary, the next theme park.
Yep.
We're out of here. Bye, guys.